Yo, what's good YouTube? My name is Prototype, you guys call me Proto. Today I'm bringing a brand new video, and the past couple days I said I was going to upload a series that I wanted to start up that I don't think anyone's done before, and this shit was way too fucking difficult. So basically what it was is I was going to play Infinite Warfare pubs and use one of the weapons with a nuke variant and put on a bunch of really shitty attachments, useless perks, and try to get a nuke. And I went at this for about 6 hours and just completely gave up. I could not get a nuke. I used the K-Bar, Igloo Buster, some shit like that. The gun I had, the gun itself is really good. It's the best gun in the game, but just I couldn't do fucking anything. The most I got on, like kill streak wise, was like a 20, and then it was against complete shitters. So it was a really stressful video to make, and I just figured that I would hold off on it, and I wouldn't try to force myself to make that video just because I literally couldn't get a gameplay, and I didn't want to grind for 3 days just to make this one single video that probably will not get that many views because not that many people want to watch Infinite Warfare pubs. But I just feel like it's one of the only things I have to upload on this channel. I'm a very Call of Duty based channel. I'll stray away from that here and there, but I prefer to upload Call of Duty gameplay because that's what I am passionate about. That's what I love to play. In the background you guys are watching some MWR gameplay with me running the M16 red dot sight on the map Countdown. Juked that fucking kid. Basically, I do really well this game. I wouldn't say I don't drop like 100 or anything like that, but I do pretty well, and I shit on these kids pretty bad. So I feel like it's time to get to the topic on hand, and this probably won't make that much sense to you guys. I'm bringing you guys some Infinite Warfare news while playing some MWR. I just don't have a gameplay for IW at this point, at least one that's good. Pretty sure I deleted all of my IW clips that I had saved. But basically, UMG has banned Propulsion, and not just Propulsion, but Synaptic as a whole. So that whole rewind character can no longer be used. I agree and disagree because I like Synaptic. I used to run it when the game first came out, and then I ran it all the way up to like last month where I switched to Overdrive. As an Overdrive player, I really don't have a very useful ability. It's just it's the only ability that I have to choose from. It's either that or Merc, which is reactive armor, and reactive armor takes a really long time to get, and I'm really not I don't know. I don't really like kinetic in this game. It's just not that good, and I just don't feel like it's worth the specialist. And I've had a few situations where Overdrive has gotten me a few kills. It's gotten me away from a bad situation, and it's gotten me into a good position for a flank, for a rush, etc. So I really like Overdrive as a whole. It has a good ability, or it is a good ability that I think is severely underrated. But going back to Synaptic, I feel like Synaptic should have been banned a long time ago just because it has no hitbox at all. It's so hard to kill Synaptic, and the ability is really fucking stupid, and Propulsion is insanely overpowered. Every time they try to fix it, they make it better than what it was. There's a S&D star. I don't know if he's S&D star. I think he's actually like an amateur player named Prophet on Twitter. He plays for Vexed, I think. And he posted a video of him literally like flying with Propulsion on his Synaptic character, and it was just insane. And that's probably one of the reasons why they decided to ban it. Now, I do not know if they will ban Synaptic at future events such as like Atlanta or Dallas or any other event like that. I really don't know. I don't have any information on that as of yet. I don't think MLG has announced anything, and I don't think UMG has announced shit about anything yet for their events. So I don't really know if this will affect the pros, but I feel like if the pros could choose, they would get rid of Synaptic as a whole as well. Alright, for the last section of this video, I'm going to make my predictions for MLG Atlanta. I feel like I don't make prediction videos enough because I did a couple in Advanced Warfare. I didn't do any during Black Ops 3, and I feel like I'm going to watch the event, so I might as well predict who's going to win. This past weekend, Envious has won the 2K. And I know it's online, doesn't really mean that much, but they did take out FaZe 3.0 and they 3.0'd Optic, so that says a lot. that has volumes of I dodge like 4 nades. It speaks volumes. You know, they're growing as a team, they're getting better, and they're really starting to understand the game. Because at first, Envious, I didn't even consider them a top 8 team. They were just fucking garbage. Slasher didn't play for like a month into the game, and Apathy didn't play for like 3 weeks himself because he was busy with like wedding shit, and then I guess he just took a break. So Envy really didn't have any practice going into PSX. I don't think, actually, did they even go to that? I don't even know. But they definitely didn't get enough practice for Vegas. I don't think they placed top 5. I'm not really sure on their placings though. But NVS has really been underperforming, and since they won this 2K and they 3-0'd FaZe and Optic, which are arguably the 2 best teams, or some of the 2 best teams, that speaks volumes for them as a team, and I feel like a little bit more confident that they can come back and win. I don't feel as if the defending COD champs should ever be in a situation where they can't make pool play for a fucking event. I feel like that's so stupid. Basically, if you guys are unaware, Envy, they were at a point to where they were in like in 9th place, seed, or not seed wise, but pro point wise. And if they didn't make 8th place, then they wouldn't have gotten into pool play for the event, which means that they would have had to go through like open bracket, I believe. So that's probably a shock to most people that they even made it, because coming into this event, or not coming into this event, coming into the 2K, I think they literally had like maybe 1,000 pro points, and now they have that 2K that they just won, so each of them got 2,000 pro points. So they're right up there in like I think 8th or 7th place or something like that. So as long as they play decent in the next couple 2Ks, that would be good to go for pool play. So I could see Envy placing top 3 at this event. Purely off online, I do not know how they'll place on LAN. Just an opinion, I believe Envy could still take this event, and at any given point Envy can go off. And showing it a couple matches in Vegas where Envy like really showed up in a few of their games, I'm pretty confident that this team could definitely place top 3. But here's the thing that I do not know, is if Optic can clutch up and win. Optic has been really fluky in this game. They've been dominant, and then they've been really bad. So I don't really want to say that I think Optic will win, because it's just like I can't tell you. Honestly, I don't think they have that momentum going for them. I feel like when Optic is confident, they will win everything no matter what. But lately Optic isn't confident. They haven't placed top fucking 3 in like 3 months, 3 or 4 months. They haven't placed, well, I guess you could say that because Vegas was the first event of the year, top 6, I guess that's okay. The first event never really matters to people. But to me, that spoke volumes again, just because Optic, you know, they're a dominant team, supposed to be placing top 3 or better, placing top 6 average as of right now, or top 7 average, whatever you'd like to say, coming from champs and Vegas or whatever. I just don't know. I feel like Optic could probably win like ESWC or some shit, but I don't know about any MLG events so far, because I feel like there's a lot of better teams at this event. In all honesty, I'm going to say this right now. I think Cloud9 will probably win the next event. If not Cloud9, it'll be Ryze. Both of those teams look dominant as fuck. I know Aches has been grinding with his team. Obviously, that's Cloud9. I've become a big Cloud9 fan, tuning into the stream, just seeing their strategy and whatnot. I just think that they're probably one of the smartest teams in the game right now. And with Aches as a leader and a very vocal person, I feel like he could really tell his team a lot of useful information to get them the dub. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that I think Cloud9 will win this event. I don't really know about the next event after this. I don't know if it's Dallas or if it's ESWC or I don't know what the fuck I'm trying to say here. I don't know what the next event is going to be after Atlanta. I know they've announced it, but off the top of my head, I just don't know. So I'm not going to predict that event either. I'm just going to stick with Atlanta and say that I think Cloud9 will take that event. Either playing Optic in finals or playing Ryze. I feel like those are like the best options, and I feel like Optic can still place top 3. It's just a shock at this point if they do. But I'm gonna go ahead and say Optic places at least top 3, and finals will either be Cloud9 versus Optic or Cloud9 versus Ryze. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys did enjoy it, please drop a like and don't forget to subscribe, as it does help my channel grow. Be sure to check out my previous couple of videos. I did like how they came out. My body bag and montage came out like a week ago, and I'm just going to put that link in the description below. I'm going to start linking all of my previous videos in the description, so if you guys did miss them, you guys can go watch them and you know, leave some support on the videos. That montage took me like a month to get all the clips together, and I really like how it came out clip wise. Maybe not the editing wasn't the best, obviously. I did it in like 2 days. I edited it together, just clips, and that was it. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.